Thanks for joining me, Karen Clay and Somatic Unwinding. We're still working through our Your Spine Front and Back series. We're going to do a lesson on the belly today, and you don't need the blanket, but what I would like you to have, please, is a there we go, a garbage bag, a clean garbage bag, and a hand towel. So let's come to standing. And just notice yourself in standing one more time today. Feeling whether your spine is supporting you or whether you feel like you're caving into gravity. Noticing the weight on your feet, whether the weight is more on the front of your feet or on the back of your feet. Noticing whether you feel like you're stock still, like a column of stone, or whether you feel some movement as your system adjusts constantly to gravity. Let's begin now. Please come and lie on your belly. The garbage bag is just to make it easier for your head to slide on the floor. If you wanted to find a really nice piece of silk, you could also do that. But this is just a real easy way to do this. You may want to have a towel under your forehead to keep your nose comfortable. Your hands are on either side of you, and would you simply begin by rolling your head to the right and back to center, and rolling your head to the left and back to center. Now, we did this before on the roll, but this is the first time we've done it on the ground, and I am hoping that you can feel what's happening in your chest, how your chest is rolling. And once again, the question that I asked last time was, do you feel like your head is moving backwards, or do you feel like your nose is moving forwards? This is a kind of a movement like when you towel yourself off in the bathtub or in the bath. There's that toweling your back and your head turning the opposite direction kind of movement. Good. Now turn your head to the right and simply nod your head yes with your head turned to the right. Very small, more like you're a baby nuzzling than that you're a gymnast. Just a very tiny movement. Good. Now roll your head to the left and nod your head yes. If that causes any discomfort, move your head into a position that's comfortable. Good. Now come back to your forehead. With your elbows off the floor, push your right hand into the floor. Feel yourself roll across your torso. Push your left hand into the floor. Your right elbow can come down onto the floor as you push with the left. So you're just teeter-tottering or alternating right to left, feeling how you roll across the front of yourself, feeling what your armpits are doing, feeling what your collarbones are doing, feeling what your shoulder blades are doing across your back as you push yourself to the right and to the left. Now, stay with your right hand pushed. Your head is turning to the right. And would you move your head backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards on the slippery surface of your garbage bag? Good. Lower your elbows, turn your head to the left, push with your left hand, and now move your head forward so you're looking down your armpit, and move your head backwards, head forwards, head backwards. Good. Pause for a minute, roll onto your back, and please take a rest. Just give yourself a brief moment of rest, lengthening yourself onto your back and resting. Good. Come again. Forehead on the roll, arms elbows bent on the other side of your face. Begin to reach with your right arm along the floor. Notice what happens to your shoulder, what happens to your breastbone. Do it several times to the right. Reaching, lengthening, and back, and to the right again. Reaching and lengthening, feeling how the head moves in the opposite direction. And now slide and lengthen through the left arm. And bring it back. And lengthen through the left arm. Draw it back down one more time. And then alternate right and alternate left. So as you roll across your forehead, notice whether you're rolling across your chest. As you roll across your chest, notice if you're rolling across your pelvis. Now, would you please bend the elbow on the side of the hand that's going down? So when you reach with the right arm, you bend the left elbow, your head turns to the left. When you reach with the left arm, the right hand slides down and the right elbow bends, your head turns to the right. Reach with the right arm, left palm slides down, elbows bends, you turn towards the hand, the left hand. Good. Now, when would you bring a knee up? What would make sense if you wanted to draw one knee up the floor? So with the elbow up as if you were going to look under your elbow, lengthening one arm, drawing the other arm down, looking through the underneath your elbow, lengthening the left, bending the right knee, looking at your right knee between your arm and your torso. All right, roll onto your back, please. Take a rest. Bend your knees, roll to your side, come up to standing. Let's take a baseline of yourself in standing, again, a post-test to notice how your relationship with the ground has changed, what your sense of the strength and vitality in your spine that supports you, that supports your head, that makes being tall not an act of will, but something that happens as you exchange gravity and ground force. Thank you so much for watching. See you next week.